Over the years, there have been a lot of themed graphic cards for gaming, TV shows, and so much more. So you know what we thought we would do? Let's take a look at a handful of these and rank them right now on Robeytech. So keep in mind, we aren't necessarily going to be ranking these based on performance because, well, they should all perform exactly as you'd expect for these GPUs to perform. So we were going for aesthetics, which is how they look, and the theme, you know, that sort of thing. It's gotta look good. It doesn't necessarily need to perform well, and you know, rumor is some of these graphics cards are a little bit old. So let us know what you would rank these GPUs in the comments below. Right out of the gate, we're looking at an AMD card from Yeston, a company that Gamers Nexus has done a few reviews for their more interesting GPUs, with their cute pet case and RX 580, along with the RX 5700 XT waifu. But we aren't ranking those because Yeston has taken their waifu GPU to the next level with the RX 6700 XT Sakura Edition. So theme-wise, it hits the mark for someone who is all about the anime waifu laifu with the custom Sakura shroud and GPU backplate. But they kick it up a notch by actually spraying the little card down with the perfume that they say will last 1 to 2 years. Wait, what? It has perfume on it? Isn't perfume like, isn't that flammable? Should we put that with, should we put that in something that generates heat? I don't know. Anyway, don't worry, that's the only anime waifu card on the list. Moving on from anime to animus, Asus made the ROG Strix 1080 Ti Limited Edition Assassin's Creed Origins GPU. So while it hasn't been infused with the smell of Egypt, it does have some awesome hieroglyphs on the GPU backplate, and the color and theme is subtle, but you can definitely tell that it's from Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm looking at this for the first time, and this is pretty rad. It would actually be pretty cool to put this in like a wood build. So I would definitely put this in the build. This so far so good, I'm in. The next one, which isn't exactly themed around a particular IP, but it's over the top in its packaging and presentation. Colorful's iGaming GTX 1080 Ti Kudon Limited Edition GPU is water-cooled, and boy does it have a title! With a black and gold gear design, which, you know what, honestly I'm a pretty big fan of, kind of similar to ASRock's Tai Chi lineup, the GPU came in a leather briefcase back in the day. What? And this is a lineup that is still going to this day. They recently launched their RTX 3090 Kudon that retails for $4,999? After scalping, that's like 10 grand, and will be limited to only 1,000 units and expected to be an overclocking beast. Whoever did this, send me one. Next up, we have the crossover that made so much sense that we never saw it coming. The MSI RTX 37 Supreme Sc Godzilla. I mean, the MSI mascot is a dragon, so that sort of makes sense. Josh, Godzilla's not a dragon. The shroud of the GPU is pretty subtle, and without looking closely at the center of the fan, you wouldn't know that it actually is Godzilla-themed card at a glance. But turn it over and look at the backplate, and you'll have its silhouette and Godzilla written in kanji, just so you know. So far on the list, this is one of the more subdued design rather than going all out on the theme. So is this a beast of a GPU, or is this a, I don't know. I think this one is like, what were you thinking? I don't know. But I'd love to know your thoughts down below. Next, we have an interesting GPU because this is part of an entire themed PC from Asus. I think I know what this is. I know what this is. The ROG Strix 3080 Gundam Edition. Yes, I don't even need to talk about this. Now, Asus has done a Gundam themed GPU in the past, but this one is particularly sweet because you can get an entire PC worth of components themed around the same Gundam, RX 7G2. And this thing is perfection. And in fact, you can actually also get a router, by the way, Josh, in case you didn't know. The monitor hot, the motherboard hot, the GPU hot, the case hot. So where is that on the ranking? Who cares? I just made it up. Ah, yes. Now the next one is interesting. The Cyberpunk 2077 RTX 2080 Ti. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, this thing matches the game's theme and branding to perfection, and actually would have looked super sweet inside of our Cyberpunk 2077 build. The markings and designs are pulled straight from the key art from the game. To be honest, I loved this GPU. I actually really did. Like I said, we did build a Cyberpunk themed PC, and it would have been nice to have one of these cards in that system, but there was a small drawback. By the time Cyberpunk 2077 came out, we'd moved on to 3000 series GPUs. Now, while I said at the beginning they were the only ranking these based on looks and how well they match the theme, we kind of have to mention that the game came out in order to play the game with RTX on high or ultra at any resolution at above 1080p, you had to have it on an RTX 3070 or 3080. So this immediately downgrades this because you couldn't even play the game the way it was meant to be played. I would use this if I did a Cyberpunk themed build, and it was an RTX 3080. And Cyberpunk worked all the time. That's my answer. Now, last card on the list to get ranked is the NVIDIA Titan XP Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Collection Edition. But Robey, that's 2 GPUs, not 1. That's cheating. It doesn't matter. These are my videos. Get your own YouTube channel. You can do this yourself. Let the hate Let the hate flow through you. In terms of visual themes, this absolutely force chokes the competition for sure. Each one of them lights up either red for the Empire or green for the Jedi. And they came with their own display case if you just want to show them off. Man, look at that. That is, I mean, this is just so sick. I mean, come on, that looks incredible. Oh, man. Look at that case. I would not put these in a build. I would put these in the display case and show them right here. And NVIDIA, I will gladly take this spot and put this GPU here if you want to send it to me. That's where we rank all of these GPUs. What do you think? How would you rank these GPUs? In fact, I would love it down in the comments below. Put them all listed in order and give me your rank. And who cares what the ranking system is? Let me know if you build with them or not. And are there any that we didn't rank that you think we should see and you'd like us to show in another video? Let us know all that stuff down in the comments below. Now, while you're down there, make sure you slap that subscribe button, whip that like button, and ring that notification bell so you get a notification each and every time we post a new video right here on Robeytech. Speaking of that, we have a live show. Did you know that? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, starting at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Man, it's been a long day. And on top of that, it happens on both Twitch and also on YouTube. Anyway, guys, we also have an incredible community over at discord.gg/Robeytech. It is absolutely awesome. We answer build questions. We talk about everything, rate GPUs, you name it, it happens there. There's over 13,500 people who hang out there every week. We have a brand new site, robeytechdeals.com, where we have Tom the bot, who basically trolls the internet like a madman looking for the best deals for you, whether that's on PC hardware. You know what? Actually, we had a meat thermometer on there. Like he finds the coolest tech and actually some pretty awesome stuff. So check it out, robeytechdeals.com, or you can follow us on Twitter at robeytechdeals. We also have all the socials for Robeytech: Instagram, TikTok. You know I do the dances. All of that stuff at Robeytech, so we'd love to have you follow us along there as well. Anyway, guys, I had a super great time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. We look forward to seeing you on the next one.